course that's been washed. I think your brother must have barbed wire skin. Oh, well, we'll never run short of dusters, will we? Hey, there's your daddy. Now, would you like to do the ironing for me? No, well, your time will come soon enough. Do you want to go round to Katie's to play? Yes, come round and see Katie for a minute. There's a good girl. Did you get it?
Yeah. Where's Alan?
Who's away? He's playing football on the common. Amanda's next door.
Well, we'll have to give up little luxuries for a week or two, like food. There it is.
Oh, he'll love that.
You better. You could have bought a car for this money when we were kids.
Or a hotel, or a yacht.
All right. Nicely sprung.
You're not thinking of keeping it for yourself?
I think I'll take on a little test run.
Peter.
Just round the block.
Oh, you go and make a fool of yourself. I'm going to go and have an adult conversation with our 3-year-old daughter.
I wish I'd have had a bike like this when I was Alan's age.
Sonny, not on the pavement. There's a good boy.
Mind you, I did have a scooter with ball-bearing wheels. Dad made it for me. They didn't half make a lovely noise on the pavements, those ball-bearing wheels.
Down, Mr. Taylor.
Good lad. Right, there's one for your house. You coming on down the road after you've delivered that?
No, sorry, Mr. Taylor. You'll have to do the rest yourself.
I'll manage. Not allowed any further, are you?
Oh, I'm a lad. I'm a lad anyway. I've scooted to Scotland before now, but it's nearly tea time.
See you tomorrow.
I'd never actually scooted to Scotland. I made it to Putney once. I thought my legs were going to fall off when I got home.
Not in the house, Peter.
I never knew a child with such an uncanny sense of balance.
Hello, Mum. Hi, Gran.
Hello, love.
How was the factory today, dear?
Same as yesterday, same as tomorrow. Blooming boring.
Oh, well. All for the war effort, innit?
Oh, I know, but what bit of the war effort? That's what we'd all like to know. We make thousands of things that fit onto something which fit onto something else, and that's all we know. We don't even know what we're making.
What a world. When young girls don't even know what they're making.
Well, we're bound to be told when the war's over. Oh, son, I forgot. Letter for you.
Oh! Oh, it's from my Nelson.
Oh, quick. Sonia?
He's coming home.
Now, why should an American soldier be coming back to England from Italy in 1944? Surely not just because Nelson wanted to say hello to his wife. No, Montgomery and Eisenhower apart, only my dad knew.
Eventually...
Yes, but I mean, what that means.
Invasion? Shh, good. Careless talk. Sorry, Norman. It's a big thought, that, though, isn't it, eh? A big thought, that. I'll, don't worry, I'll, go on. No.
Doing.
I'll, get rid of it. Stands to reason invasion's coming, Gordon. You can almost smell it.
Well, we had a letter, you know, from Cousin Eunice, who lives in Winchester.
We all know where she lives, Norman.
Just don't want it said out loud.
Well, anyway, she said that the village is bursting at the seams with tanks and guns and, you know, things like that. Yeah. She said that the noise of the tank tracks on the road have made her go quite deaf in one ear.
She was a bit deaf in one ear, wasn't she, Sadie?
Well, yes. Somewhat. She's played havoc with her chickens as well.
I still don't understand, though, why Nelson and his mob are coming back from Italy, though, Norman.
Stiffening, it's called. Gordon.
Is it?
Yeah.
Stiffening?
So you see, yes. So
Stiffening?
Gordon, is it?
Stiffening.
So you see, when we do invade, there'll be a lot of green troops, won't there? So what they do, you see, is stiffen them with blokes who've seen action.
Oh. Stiffening?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, stiffening, yeah, I see. Yeah.
Do you think Ted'll come home, Norman?
Oh, I don't know, love. We've got to leave somebody to polish off the jerrys in Italy, haven't we?
I suppose so. Yeah. I don't understand it at all.
Spirit does.
I thought it might.
You can scoff, Norman. But last night at the seance, Mrs. Rollitt kept getting one word. Windmill.
What, the pub?
That's not how she took it.
Well, she has been known to have the odd stout or two.
No, this wasn't related to Stonebet. Now, you just tell me where there are a lot of windmills. Yes. If Mrs. Rollitt's spirit guide has got it right, this is. We'll start in.
She was playing it pretty cute by then, Aunt Sadie. So many of her own spirit messages had gone wrong, she was laying all the new ones at Mrs. Rollitt's door. If they proved inaccurate, she could always blame the stout. I'd reckon to reach speeds in excess of 30 miles an hour on my scooter, but the day Sonia ran to meet Nelson at Wandsworth Road Station, she left me for dead.
Thank you, ma'am, but my name's Wilbur.
Oh, I am sorry.
Well, I'm surely not.
Nelson! You look taller.
You're beautiful.
Good, isn't it? You scoot half a mile faster than a dispatch rider to meet a bloke, and has he brought you home a hand grenade or Mussolini's hat? Nope. All he wants to do is kiss your sister.
Can't we go to bed now, Bet? It's gone 12.
No. They've got to have a bit of privacy.
They went up at 9 o'clock.
Well, they haven't seen each other for over a year.
Even so. We could tiptoe past their door.
You know how that landing creaks.
We've got to get to our room somehow tonight,
But it's
Bet.
next door to them.
So?
It might... Well, they should have a bit of privacy.
Since 9 o'clock?
He is American. Morning, love. Brought you a cup of tea.
Thanks, Mum.
Oh. Did you sleep all right?
No, I didn't.
The thing you look forward to most on leave is sleeping in your own bed. It's like rocks on this thing.
Oh, still, you couldn't deny Nelson his rights, could you?
Oh, no. Can't deny married people anything. Not married people. Blinking married people always come blinking first, don't they?
Mary. You always had the sweetest nature of all my babies. Now, where's it gone?
Behind the clock in Annie's room.
Oh, don't be so silly.
Well, it's Randall.
Who else?
It's no fun at all these days.
When was he?
All he does is study. Studies this, studies that. Study, blinking study.
He's only trying to make something of himself.
He did make something of himself every time I saw him. A complete fool. Probably did it when I didn't see him as well.
There we are, back with Mother.
Oh, dear, I'm sorry, Mother. It came as such a shock.
Oh, of course it did. Your Uncle Samuel was a dear man.
£600, though.
And a generous one.
It is official, then, me getting the £600?
Samuel gave me his word the last time I saw him at Westcliff-on-Sea.
£600 for me?
I don't think you should keep saying it, Randall.
Sorry.
I think we should say a prayer together for a man who in many ways was almost a father to you. Let us pray.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. Oh, £600.
It's no wonder I never played cricket for Middlesex and England, you know. I mean, how can you get in serious batting practice if the fielding side spends all its time talking?
We should be at Lord's on a day like this, Gordon. Watching that young Compton.
We should. We should.
Oh, come on, who's bowling?
I'm bowling. Harold Larwood. Harold Larwood.
Went to lines. No tea.
No canoodling in the cupboards.
Harold Larwood.
Very nice, Harold.
Larwood in myself. Harold Larwood in the wood. Larwood in myself.
And as if that wasn't enough, I was dismissed by the silliest catch of that or any other season.
Right. Let's see what you make of Headley Verity. Headley Verity, Norman. Headley Verity.
He bowls left arm, Gordon.
Oh, yes, of course. Well, that's all right. I'm amphibious. All right.
£600.
What?
I just got...
What are you talking about?
Mind you, that fresh air will give them an appetite.
Grandmother Olsen? Grandmother Olsen, is Mary in?
I've never seen Randall run before.
I haven't seen him jump before.
£600? Randall, that's a fortune.
It's the beginning of one, Mary. And, well, it emboldens me to say something that I've wanted to say for a long time. Will you, sit down, please? I'm no Clark Gable, Mary.
No, but you're quite like French O'Tone sometimes.
Please.
Sorry.
And I know I'm not always the most sparkling of companions either. But I am going to get on. I'm set on that. I've studied hard, and that's my ammunition. And, well, now I've come into this money, I can buy the gun to fire it with. Will you be my loader, Mary?
Pardon?
Marry me. Please.
Oh, Randall.
She said yes. And she had to interrupt the game to tell everybody. No wonder I never played cricket for Middlesex and England.
Congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations.
Do we get a kiss?
Congratulations.
Go on, get a kiss, go on.
Nearly 18 months we've been married and we've only had 7 days together. I don't think married men should be in the war.
I'll tell Ike when I see him. Hey, come on, honey. Once we get at the Krauts in Europe, it'll be over by Christmas.
We said that last year and the year before.
Well, they've got to be right one year. Come on. You just think of us as old married folks in the States.
Mr. and Mrs. Nelson Otis Beatty, Detroit, Michigan.
Right.
What a glamorous name, Detroit. I bet it's the most beautiful place in the whole of America.
Sure. Almost.
So, Nelson went off to see what he could do about Hitler's fortress of Europe. There was no real sense of occasion to it. Sonia, Dad and Uncle Gordon had to be at work. Mary was back in camp. And most important of all, I wasn't there. That only made me go to rotten school.
Oh, dear. Right. What's that, then? Is it nice time to get his ties?
Safe journey, and mind how you go, and come home safe.
Yeah, sure.
You be good boy.
Yeah, so long, Graham.
Bye-bye, love.
Bye, Mom.
Mom, you yank.
That's Sadie.
Gordon wanted you to have these, Nelson.
Thank you. But why?
It's a very wet country.
Right.
Mum's the word, eh? Or Mum's the word, as you would say. You're right, love. You got everything.
Nice chap, Nelson. But he was a bit of a disappointment to me on that leave. 5 days he'd been home and not once had he really told me what the fighting in Italy had been like.
You home on leave again?
No. The CEO gave me a couple of hours off so that Randall and I could go and buy this.
Oh, Mary, I say!
Sapphire and diamonds. It's a Bravington.
Oh, it's lovely. When are you going to put the more important one on?
Oh, we haven't set a date. Not till after the war, anyway.
Flipping heck, Mary, that could be years.
Well, we want to plan. We want to do it properly. What's supposed to mean?
Nothing.
Toodle pip, then.
Oh, Mary. What? Just a mo. Look, I don't want you to take offence at what I'm about to say, but do you think you've got the right bloke?
I am wearing his ring.
Yeah, but do you think you've got the right bloke?
Also,
Look, Mary,
I
hear
just-
me out. Look, I know Randall must have qualities that I can't see, but... Well, look, when Nelson kisses me, all my toes turn up in my shoes. Do yours do that? If you've got to think about it, they obviously don't.
Look, there are other sides to people other than that side of things.
Yeah, but that side of things is ever so nice.
Yes, but not paramount. You see, Randall isn't like most of the blokes round here.
That's true.
He wants to get on. He wants to make something of himself. He wants nice things, refinement. So do I.
All right. It's funny, when we were young, I used to think you were so romantic with your long hair, looking at the moon out of windows. But I've just realised I'm the romantic one.
Yes. Well, various other things develop as you get older.
Well, I hope I never catch 'em.
Mary was engaged to hideous Randall, and the family were about to meet Randall's hideous mother.
She's coming and she ain't half bandy.
Not so much of a she, Mrs. Cummings, to you.
Why are people bandy, Mum?
It's their legs. Will you put that scooter in the garden? She's here, she's coming.
Oh dear, I forgot to lay the red carpet on the front step.
Oh, look at me. I look so washed out. I ain't got an ounce of lipstick to my name.
Oh, we are.
Oh, you are a love sometimes.
She's coming. She's coming. I saw through my window.
I think Mum knows, Gran. Oh, what a pity your cake stand wobbles. Such a pretty piece.
My late husband made that.
Did he?
Yes.
My late hubby knew everything about butterflies. He used to stick pins through their heads.
You wouldn't like me to contact Mr. Cummings for you, would you?
I did say he was late, Mrs. Harris.
I know, but I have powers. I do bet. Why deny these things?
And may I say that if any people round here even hint that Mary is after Randall for his £600, I shall come down on them. What are you doing, little boy?
Why are they bandy?
Peter, go and play. Out.
Here's sixpence for you.
I think that Mary and I will go and get some fresh air, if that's all right, Mother.
That's quite all right, Auntie. Off you go.
Don't fall off any walls.
Now, where was I?
I was just...
Oh, yes, the £600. The last generous act of Samuel Wilberforce. And I don't want him contented either, thank you. Who was a great support to me during the years. I came to think of him as a wonderful crutch.
Sorry. Went down the wrong hole. That's funny. Wilberforce. He was nothing to do with the big trust people, was he?
Samuel was the big trust people.
Good heavens! Oh. Then I knew his brother, Billy. Oh. Billy Wilberforce. You remember him, Sadie? He had a funny eye. He used to come in the shop, he used to look at you with one eye and write down the order with the other. He was a rep.
I believe he was. Yes, I don't know what I would have done without Samuel. And his dear wife, of course. I mean to say, our friendship was all above board. Bonzo Fido.
Now that's funny again.
What is?
Well, I'm absolutely convinced that Billy said that Samuel was a confirmed bachelor.
Oh, no, you're quite wrong. I never heard anything wronger in my life.
I'm sorry. Must be mistaken now.
Yes, Gordon. You must be mistaken.
Of course, we all make mistakes now and again, don't we, Mrs. Cummings?
Nobody in our family ever felt overawed by Randall's mother after that. And none of the family, except for Gran, were in at 9:32 a.m. on the 6th of June 1944 when something really awesome happened.
D-Day has come. Early this morning, the Allies began the assault on the northwestern face of Hitler's European fortress. The first official news came just after 9:30, when Supreme Headquarters of the Allied Expeditionary Force issued Communique number 1. This said, under the command...
I've often wondered, you know, if one particular American soldier by the name of Nelson Otis Beatty went ashore on those Normandy beaches wearing Uncle Gordon's Wellington boots.